Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. Today, super exciting stuff. We finally got a reveal for the PlayStation 5 controller, which is going to be called the DualSense. So it's not called the DualShock 5. It's called the DualSense. It is the new wireless game controller for PlayStation 5. You guys, I'm going to throw up screenshots up on the screen, and I'm just going to rotate the pictures as I read all of the stuff. But they're saying that we're starting to ship our new controller in its final design to developers who are implementing its unique features into their games. They want everyone in the PlayStation community to get the first look at the controller, and basically the wireless controller, and hear their vision on this controller and how it's basically going to improve everything and all that good stuff. So basically, you guys can see it up on screen. It's white and black. Very interesting. It looks really unexpected. So there's kind of like a mic muting button in the middle now. There's a PlayStation button that looks like it could be pushable, but it's not a round button. It looks like an actual, like, you know, normal place, like the PlayStation logo itself. There seems to be still the touchpad, which is redesigned. Everything is redesigned. The share button still seems to be there, but it doesn't say share. Same thing with the options or menu button. They're saying, after thoughtful consideration, we decided to keep much of what gamers love about DualShock 4 intact, while also adding new functionality and refining the design. Based on our discussions with developers, we concluded that the sense of touch within gameplay, much like audio, hasn't been a big focus for many games. We had a great opportunity with PS5 to innovate by offering game creators the ability to explore how they can heighten that feeling of immersion through our new controller. This is why we adopted haptic feedback, which adds a variety of powerful sensations you'll feel when you play, such as slow grittiness of driving a car through mud. We also incorporated adaptive triggers into L2 and R2 buttons of DualSense, so you can truly feel the tension of your actions, like when you draw a bow to shoot an arrow, for example. And they basically go on to say different things like, you know, with adaptive triggers, they had to consider how the components would fit into the hardware without giving it a bulky feeling. You know, they go on to say things like that the designers were able to draw the lines of how the exterior of the controller would look and feel, with the challenge of making the controller feel smaller than it really looks. So apparently it feels smaller than it looks, because it looks pretty bulky, and the shoulder buttons and stuff, they're pretty bulky. It's great. It's a really interesting design. Anyways, they go on to say that they took thoughtful consideration into ways to maintain a strong battery life for the DualSense's rechargeable battery, and to lessen the weight of the controller as much as possible, as new features were added. So they're saying things like, for the buttons, you'll notice there's no longer a quote-unquote share button as we had in DualShock 4, but don't worry, it's not going away. We've built upon the success of our industry-first share button to bring you a new Create button feature. So this is called the Create button. With Create, we're once again pioneering new ways for players to create epic gameplay content to share with the world, or just enjoy for themselves. We'll have more details on this feature as we get closer to launch. DualSense also adds a built-in microphone array, which will enable players to easily chat with friends without a headset. Ideal for jumping into a quick conversation, but of course, if you're planning to chat for a longer period, it's good to have a headset handy. So apparently you can talk to people through the freaking controller, which is absolutely insane, which makes sense why there's a mute button now. So there's an actual microphone on the controller. That's really cool. They're talking about the controllers and how their base controllers usually have a single color, but obviously this time they went with a two-tone design, which is going to be white and black. They've changed the position of the light bar, which will give it an extra pop. On DualShock 4, it sat on the top of the controller. Now it sits on this each side of the touchpad, giving it a slighter, larger look and feel. So I guess it's not on the back. It's kind of like the light's kind of like on the sides of the touchpad. All in all, they went through several concepts and hundreds of mock-ups over the last few years. They finally settled on this final design. It's been tested by a wide range of gamers with a wide variety of different hand sizes, in order for them to achieve the maximum comfort level that they wanted, with great ergonomics. Their goal is to give gamers the feeling of being transported into the game world as soon as they open the box. They want gamers to feel like the controller is an extension of themselves when they're playing, so much so that they forget it's even in their hands. They're basically thrilled about it and all that good stuff. And yeah, it's pretty exciting, man. It looks very interesting. Honestly, first glance, I'm kind of surprised. I wasn't expecting it to look like this, but it does look cool, and I'm excited. And they do say that to the PlayStation community, I truly want to thank you for sharing this exciting journey as we head towards PS5's launch in holiday 2020. So they're apparently still on track to release holiday 2020. So I want to know what you guys think, though, in the comment section below about this new controller, PS5 controller. I think it's very interesting. I'm not 100% sure about, you know, the two-tone. It looks pretty cool. It looks clean. It looks really clean. The L1 and R1 buttons are a lot bulkier. Really, at first glance, it's hard to really kind of get a sense of the ergonomics without, you know, feeling it. I can't wait to actually hold it in my hands. See, obviously with the Xbox Series X controller, for example, we already kind of know what it feels like because it's very similar to the Xbox One X controller. Obviously with a few, you know, minor, you know, differences and things like that here and there. But I think it looks pretty good. The two-tone is, again, very interesting. I'm not 100% sure. I almost feel like I would have preferred it to just be all white. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that, like, slight black. Like, it kind of feels out of place a little bit, but at the same time, it looks good. It's weird, you know what I mean? It looks really sleek. It looks very futuristic, in my opinion. It looks like what we imagined the PS4 controller was going to look like. We were like, oh, next gen, future, you know? But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I wanted to bring you guys this quick video on the new PS5 controller. Again, it's not called the DualShock 5. It's called the DualSense. It's going to have haptic feedback and all this good stuff. A built-in microphone, which I think is very, very handy. You know, in case you just want to jump in and be like, yo, give me a sec. I got to put my headset on. Or, yo, you know, I don't have a lot of time. What's up? Or, you know, whatever it is. I'm excited to finally get hands-on with it. I cannot wait. It's going to be an exciting year for gamers. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is 100% legit, by the way. It was posted on the PlayStation blog, blog.us.playstation.com. So it's not a leak or anything. This is like a legit post from Sony themselves. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys are excited, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'm excited, man. I cannot wait. It's going to be a great year for gaming. We're going to have a whole lot of new gen gaming stuff coming later this year, and obviously leading up till then, we have a lot of other stuff to play before the next gen consoles come out. So hopefully you guys are staying safe. Hopefully you guys are well. I'll see you guys very soon in another one like I was. Until then, my friends, game on, and thanks for watching.